In a quiet town called Willow Creek, there lived a young boy named Jake. He was smart, hard-working, and full of dreams, but Jake had one problem. He was always in a hurry. Jake wanted to succeed in life, but he wanted it fast. Whenever he started something new and didn't see quick results, he'd give up. He admired successful people and often wondered how they achieved so much. He tried to change. He began jogging, reading books, and learning new things, but after a few days, he'd get frustrated and quit because he felt nothing was working. One day, Jake visited his grandpa Joe, a wise and calm man who had seen a lot in his life. Seeing Jake's frustration, Grandpa Joe smiled and said, "Jake, do you know the real secret to success?" Jake shook his head, eager to learn. "Let me tell you a story about patience," Grandpa Joe began. "There was once a man named Mr. Thompson who dreamed of becoming a great sculptor. One day he found a huge rock and started carving. Days turned into weeks, and he kept chiseling, but he couldn't see any shape forming. He was about to give up. One evening, an old sculptor walked by and saw Mr. Thompson sitting sadly next to the half-carved rock. The old man asked, "Why are you so down?" Mr. Thompson replied, "I've been working on this for months, but it still doesn't look like anything." The old sculptor smiled and said, "Be patient, young man. Every great creation takes time. Keep carving, and you'll see the beauty hidden inside." The stone. Encouraged by those words, Mr. Thompson continued his work. Days turned into weeks and weeks into months. Slowly, the rough stone transformed into a breathtaking statue. People from all around came to admire his masterpiece. That's when Mr. Thompson realized that success doesn't come overnight. It comes from daily effort. Jake listened carefully and asked, "So patience is the key to success?" Grandpa Joe nodded with a smile. "Exactly. Many people give up because they want quick results. But true success comes to those who patiently work towards their goals, even when progress seems slow." Jake pondered this. "But how can I become more patient, Grandpa?" Grandpa Joe shared some simple yet valuable advice. Focus on progress, not perfection. You don't need to get everything right at once. Improving just a little each day adds up over time. Appreciate every small step forward. Jake realized he had been seeking big changes, but hadn't valued the small improvements. Enjoy the journey. If you plant a tree today, it won't provide shade tomorrow. Everything takes its time. The important thing is to enjoy the process. From then on, Jake decided to appreciate each step of his journey without rushing. Learn from mistakes. Making mistakes is part of learning. Each error teaches you something valuable. The real failure is giving up. He remembered the times he had quit too soon and resolved not to stop this time. Build daily habit. Success comes from small daily actions. Reading 10 pages a day adds up to many books over a year. Walking 10 minutes daily leads to better health over time. Jake created a simple and steady routine, a little each day, consistently. Be grateful for what you have. When impatience strikes, think about what you've already achieved. Gratitude helps calm the mind. He started writing down 3 good things about his day each night, which helped him stay positive. In the following months, Jake applied all that his grandpa had taught him. He started with small steps but remained consistent. At first, the changes were barely noticeable, but over time, he improved in his studies, interactions, and overall approach to life. The results came slowly, but surely. Years later, Jake became a respected businessman in his town. When someone asked, "What's the secret to your success?" he always replied with a smile, "The power of patience." Because true success isn't about rushing to finish first. It's about moving forward steadily with patience until you reach your goal. And you? Will you have the patience to achieve your dreams?